thermal imagers, I think, are one of the most underutilized tools that we can use in our industry. Obviously, you're not going to use them for everything, but there are tons of uses that we don't realize we can use these for. This is the TC005, and you may not want a standalone unit like that. You may want something like the TC View. It's a lot smaller. It connects to your phone. They work for Android and iPhone, which is super nice. What I really like about the TC View, though, is not just the size, but it's actually a lot of the settings and options that you have for the thermal imager itself. So let's say you want to check temperature range on 3 different spots. You can set 3 dots and it'll give you temperature range of those 3 dots. Let's say you just want to draw a line from here to here and you want to see the temperature difference. It's going to give you the highest and lowest temperature differences between those lines. Or if you want to do a transparency mode where it shows you the actual original picture you're looking at and the thermal image, and then you can change that transparency of that picture itself. Super nice, super small. It's on average, I found it's about 220 bucks on all the websites I checked. I checked eBay, Amazon, all the normal ones, Topdon's website themselves. 220 to 240 bucks. I will put a link in the description if you want to use that, but you can also buy them usually from your favorite website as well. And what I like, again, is that it's super small and all of the options you get with it. There's so many different things. And if you're not using a thermal imager a ton, this might be just a better option because once again, it's less expensive and smaller, easier to store. But I'm telling you, do not sleep on thermal imagers. They have so many uses. I've seen them used for leaks in tires. I've seen them used for motors, relays being stuck on, if you're checking for parasitic draws, if a module's staying on, if some sort of component is being left on, defrosters, seat heaters, bad components on an engine, if you have a bearing going bad in a alternator or anything of that nature, anything that creates heat, obviously, is great. I like using mine also for air conditioning. I will screenshot the before picture of the vents, and then I'll screenshot them after the vents, or after I fix the AC, and I'll screenshot afterwards. So I have a before and after. It's just further documentation to prove to the client that obviously they know the AC wasn't working before, but it is working now after we fixed it. So if you have any questions, feel free to throw them down in the comments. What are some other cool ideas that you all use thermal imagers for, or you've seen them used for? You can use them in your house to check for cold spots where air's getting in the wintertime so you can better insulate. So many different options.